Hello everyone and welcome back to English Made Simple. I'm your host, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have you here for what's going to be one of our most comprehensive lessons yet. If you're new to our channel, we're dedicated to making English grammar clear, simple, and fun for learners at every level. We upload detailed English lessons regularly to help you master the fundamentals of English grammar step by step. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fundamental building blocks of the English language, nouns. This is going to be an extensive lesson that will give you everything you need to know about nouns. We'll cover what nouns are, explore the different types of nouns, and I'll provide you with hundreds of examples to help you understand and use nouns correctly in your everyday English. Whether you're a beginner just starting your English journey or an intermediate learner looking to solidify your understanding of nouns, this lesson has something valuable for everyone. By the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear understanding of nouns and be able to identify and use them confidently in your speaking and writing. Before we begin, please remember to subscribe to English Made Simple and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest grammar lessons. Also, grab a notebook because we're going to cover a lot of ground today, and taking notes will help you remember everything we discuss. Now, let's get started with our comprehensive exploration of nouns. What exactly is a noun? A noun is simply a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea. Think of nouns as the naming words of English. They're the words we use to identify and talk about everything around us. Without nouns, we couldn't name anything. We couldn't talk about our friends, our homes, our pets, our favorite foods, or even our dreams and thoughts. Nouns are everywhere in English. In fact, it's almost impossible to speak or write a sentence without using at least one noun. Let me give you some simple examples. The dog is running in the park. Dog and park are nouns. Sarah loves chocolate cake. Sarah, chocolate, and cake are nouns. Happiness is important for health. Happiness and health are nouns. As you can see, nouns can name concrete things we can see and touch, like dogs and cakes, or abstract concepts like happiness and health. They can name specific individuals like Sarah, or general categories like parks. Understanding nouns is crucial because they serve as the subjects and objects in our sentences. They tell us who is doing what, and what is being done to whom. Mastering nouns will dramatically improve your ability to communicate clearly and effectively in English. Common nouns versus proper nouns. The English language divides nouns into two major categories, common nouns and proper nouns. Understanding the difference between these two types is essential for proper English grammar and capitalization. Common nouns are general words for people, places, things, and ideas. They don't refer to any specific person, place, or thing. Common nouns are usually not capitalized unless they appear at the beginning of a sentence. Proper nouns, on the other hand, are the specific names of particular people, places, things, or ideas. They always begin with a capital letter, no matter where they appear in a sentence. Let me give you a quick comparison. Common noun, city, proper noun, London. Common noun, teacher, proper noun, Mr. Johnson. Common noun, book, proper noun, Harry Potter. Common noun, restaurant, proper noun, McDonald's. Common nouns, the general categories. Common nouns are the everyday words we use to name general categories of people, places, things, animals, and ideas. They're called common because they're common to all items in their category. For example, the word dog is a common noun because it applies to all dogs, not just one specific dog. Common nouns for things, 100 essential examples. Common nouns for things include all the objects, items, and stuff we encounter in our daily lives. These are concrete nouns, things you can see, touch, or use. Here are 100 essential common nouns for things. Household items and furniture. Table, chair, bed, sofa, lamp, mirror, curtain, pillow, blanket, carpet. Kitchen items. Plate, cup, spoon, fork, knife, bowl, pan, pot, refrigerator, stove. Technology and electronics. Computer, phone, television, radio, camera, speaker, keyboard, mouse, screen, battery. Clothing and accessories: shirt, pants, dress, shoes, hat, watch, bag, belt, jacket, socks. Transportation: car, bus, train, bicycle, airplane, boat, motorcycle, truck, taxi, helicopter. School and office supplies: book, pen, pencil, paper, notebook, ruler, calculator, stapler, folder, eraser. Tools and equipment: hammer, screwdriver, drill, saw, wrench, ladder, rope, bucket, shovel, scissors. Food and drinks: bread, milk, cheese, apple, water, coffee, tea, rice, chicken, fish. Nature and outdoor items: tree, flower, rock, sand, shell, leaf, branch, grass, mountain, river. General objects: box, bottle, key, coin, card, ball, toy, game, gift, clock. Common nouns for animals: 100 amazing examples. Animals are one of the most interesting categories of common nouns. From tiny insects to massive elephants, from household pets to wild creatures, animal nouns help us discuss the incredible diversity of life on Earth. Pets and domestic animals: dog, cat, rabbit, hamster, bird, fish, horse, cow, pig, sheep. Wild African animals: lion, elephant, giraffe, zebra, rhinoceros, hippopotamus, cheetah, leopard, hyena, meerkat. Forest and mountain animals: bear, wolf, deer, fox, raccoon, squirrel, chipmunk, owl, eagle, hawk. Ocean and water animals: whale, dolphin, shark, octopus, jellyfish, starfish, crab, lobster, turtle, seal. Farm animals: chicken, duck, goose, turkey, goat, donkey, llama, alpaca, ox, mule. Jungle and tropical animals: monkey, gorilla, chimpanzee, tiger, jaguar, parrot, toucan, sloth, iguana, anaconda. Desert animals: camel, lizard, snake, scorpion, coyote, roadrunner, vulture, gecko, tortoise, fennec. Arctic and cold climate animals: penguin, polar bear, walrus, reindeer, Arctic fox, snow leopard, yak, moose, caribou. Insects and small creatures: ant, bee, butterfly, spider, fly, mosquito, beetle, cricket, grasshopper, dragonfly. Unique and interesting animals: kangaroo, koala, panda, flamingo, peacock, ostrich, platypus, armadillo, hedgehog, ferret. Common nouns for places: place nouns help us describe where things happen, where we go, and where we live. These location words are crucial for giving directions, talking about travel, and describing our daily activities. Buildings and structures: house, building, apartment, office, store, shop, mall, market, factory, warehouse. Educational places: school, university, college, library, classroom, laboratory, gym, playground, cafeteria, auditorium. Healthcare and emergency places: hospital, clinic, pharmacy, dentist, doctor, emergency room, ambulance, fire station, police station, courthouse. Entertainment and recreation: theater, cinema, museum, gallery, park, zoo, aquarium, stadium, arena, club. Religious and community places: church, temple, mosque, synagogue, cathedral, chapel, monastery, cemetery, community center, town hall. Transportation places: airport, station, terminal, platform, garage, parking lot, highway, bridge, tunnel, port. Natural places: beach, forest, desert, mountain, valley, canyon, cave, island, lake, river. Urban places: city, town, village, neighborhood, street, avenue, square, plaza, corner, intersection. Commercial places: restaurant, cafe, bar, hotel, motel, resort, spa, salon, bank, post office. Specialized places: farm, ranch, garden, yard, field, meadow, orchard, vineyard, greenhouse, stable. Common nouns for people's occupations. One of the most important categories of common nouns refers to people who do certain jobs or have specific roles in society. These occupational nouns help us discuss careers, describe what people do for work, and understand different roles in our communities. Healthcare professionals: doctor, nurse, dentist, surgeon, therapist, pharmacist, veterinarian, paramedic, psychiatrist, radiologist. Education professionals: teacher, professor, principal, tutor, instructor, lecturer, counselor, librarian, coach, trainer. Service industry workers: waiter, waitress, chef, cook, barber, hairdresser, cashier, salesperson, receptionist, janitor. Safety and emergency workers: police officer, firefighter, security guard, soldier, detective, marshal, lifeguard, bodyguard, investigator, inspector. Construction and trades: builder, carpenter, plumber, electrician, painter, mechanic, welder, roofer, mason, contractor. Transportation workers: driver, pilot, captain, sailor, conductor, dispatcher, navigator, controller, operator, courier. Creative and media professionals: artist, writer, musician, singer, actor, director, photographer, designer, journalist, editor. Business and finance: manager, accountant, banker, economist, consultant, entrepreneur, executive, analyst, advisor, broker. Technology workers: programmer, engineer, technician, developer, administrator, specialist, designer, analyst, consultant, architect. Other important occupations: farmer, lawyer, judge, scientist, researcher, translator, interpreter, diplomat, ambassador, representative. Proper nouns: the specific names. Proper nouns are the specific names we give to particular people, places, things, and ideas. Unlike common nouns, proper nouns always begin with a capital letter, regardless of where they appear in a sentence. They represent unique, individual entities rather than general categories. Think of proper nouns as the official names of things. While city is a common noun that could refer to any city in the world, Paris is a proper noun that refers to one specific city in France. Proper nouns: people's names. Personal names are perhaps the most obvious examples of proper nouns. Every person has a unique name that identifies them specifically. Here are common people's names from around the world. Popular male names: James, John, Robert, Michael, William, David, Richard, Joseph, Charles, Christopher, Daniel, Matthew, Anthony, Mark, Donald, Stephen, Paul, Andrew, Joshua, Kenneth, Kevin, Brian, George, Timothy, Ronald. Popular female names: Mary, Patricia, Jennifer, Linda, Elizabeth, Barbara, Susan, Jessica, Sarah, Karen, Lisa, Nancy, Betty, Helen, Sandra, Donna, Carol, Ruth, Sharon, Michelle, Laura, Kimberly, Deborah, Dorothy. International names: Mohammed, Ahmed, Ali, Hassan, Fatima, Aisha, Omar, Amina, Yuki, Hiroshi, Sakura, Takashi, Maria, Carlos, Luis, Anna, Jose, Carmen, Antonio, Isabella, Giovanni, Francesco, Sofia, Alessandro, Valentina. Modern popular names: Emma, Olivia, Sophia, Isabella, Mia, Charlotte, Amelia, Harper, Evelyn, Abigail, Liam, Noah, Oliver, Elijah, Benjamin, Lucas, Henry, Alexander, Mason, Ethan, Jacob. Time-related proper nouns. Days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Months of the year: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Special days and celebrations. Religious holidays: Christmas, Easter, Hanukkah, Ramadan, Diwali, Passover, Good Friday, Ash Wednesday, Epiphany, Pentecost. National and civic holidays: Independence Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving, Veterans Day, President's Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Columbus Day, Flag Day, Constitution Day. International celebrations: New Year's Day, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween, International Women's Day, Earth Day, World Health Day, United Nations Day, Human Rights Day. Cultural and fun celebrations: Mardi Gras, Cinco de Mayo, St. Patrick's Day, April Fool's Day, Groundhog Day, Leap Day, Summer Solstice, Winter Solstice, Spring Equinox, Autumn Equinox. Famous places around the world. Major cities: New York, London, Paris, Tokyo, Sydney, Rome, Barcelona, Amsterdam, Berlin, Vienna, Prague, Moscow, Beijing, Shanghai, Mumbai, Cairo, Istanbul, Athens, Stockholm, Copenhagen. Countries: United States, Canada, Mexico, Brazil, Argentina, United Kingdom, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Russia, China, Japan, India, Australia, Egypt, South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, Morocco. Natural wonders: Grand Canyon, Niagara Falls, Mount Everest, Sahara Desert, Amazon Rainforest, Great Barrier Reef, Victoria Falls, Yellowstone, Yosemite, Glacier National Park, Banff National Park, Serengeti, Kilimanjaro, Matterhorn, Mont Blanc, Andes Mountains, Rocky Mountains, Himalayas, Alps, Islands and coastal areas: Hawaii, Bahamas, Caribbean, Mediterranean, Maldives, Fiji, Bali, Sicily, Sardinia, Corsica, Cyprus, Malta, Crete, Santorini, Mykonos. Famous regions: Silicon Valley, Hollywood, Broadway, Wall Street, Champs-Élysées, Times Square, Piccadilly Circus, Red Square, Tiananmen Square, Central Park, Hyde Park, Regent's Park, Golden Gate Park, Millennium Park, Balboa Park. Historical places: Pompeii, Machu Picchu, Stonehenge, Petra, Angkor Wat, Taj Mahal, Great Wall of China, Acropolis, Colosseum, Versailles. Buildings and monuments. Famous monuments: Statue of Liberty, Eiffel Tower, Big Ben, Tower Bridge, Golden Gate Bridge, Brooklyn Bridge, London Bridge, Sydney Harbour Bridge, Arc de Triomphe, Leaning Tower of Pisa. Religious buildings: Notre Dame Cathedral, St. Peter's Basilica, Westminster Abbey, Sagrada Familia, Blue Mosque, Hagia Sophia, St. Paul's Cathedral, Canterbury Cathedral, Sistine Chapel, Temple of Heaven. Government buildings: White House, Capitol Building, Pentagon, Buckingham Palace, Palace of Versailles, Kremlin, Houses of Parliament, Supreme Court, United Nations Building, European Parliament. Museums and cultural buildings: Louvre Museum, British Museum, Metropolitan Museum, Guggenheim Museum, Smithsonian Institution, National Gallery, Tate Modern, Rijksmuseum, Prado Museum, Hermitage Museum. Skyscrapers and modern buildings: Empire State Building, Chrysler Building, Burj Khalifa, Willis Tower, One World Trade Center, CN Tower, Space Needle, Petronas Towers, Taipei 101, Shanghai Tower. Educational institutions: Harvard University, Oxford University, Cambridge University, Yale University, Stanford University, MIT, Princeton University, Columbia University, Sorbonne, Tokyo University. Nationalities: people from different countries. Another important category of proper nouns includes the names we use for people from different countries. These are called nationalities or demonyms. Examples by region: North America, Americans; Canadians, Mexicans; Europe, British, French, Germans, Italians, Spanish, Russians; Asia, Chinese, Japanese, Indians, Koreans, Thais, Vietnamese; Africa, Egyptians, South Africans, Nigerians, Kenyans; South America, Brazilians, Argentinians, Chileans, Colombians; Oceania, Australians, New Zealanders. Key rules for using nouns correctly. Capitalization rules. Always capitalize proper nouns: London, Michael; Christmas, Monday. Don't capitalize common nouns unless they start a sentence: city, teacher, holiday, day. Capitalize nationality names: American, French, Japanese, Brazilian. Using articles with nouns. Common nouns often use articles a, n, the. I saw a dog in the park. She is an excellent teacher. Proper nouns usually don't use articles. London is beautiful. Not the London. Sarah is my friend. Not the Sarah. Practice exercises. Let's practice identifying different types of nouns. John went to Paris last Christmas. John, proper noun, person's name. Paris, proper noun, specific city. Christmas, proper noun, specific holiday. The teacher gave the students homework on Friday. Teacher, common noun, general occupation. Students, common noun, general group of people. Homework, common noun, general thing. Friday, proper noun, specific day. My dog loves playing in Central Park. Dog, common noun, general animal. Central Park, proper noun, specific place. Tips for remembering noun types. The capital letter test. If it's capitalized and not at the beginning of a sentence, it's probably a proper noun. The specific versus general test. Ask yourself, is this word naming something specific and unique, or something general? Specific equals proper noun, general equals common noun. The one of many test. If you can put a or an in front of it, it's usually a common noun. You can say a city but not a London. The replacement test. If you can replace the noun with another similar word, it's probably common. You can replace dog with cat, but you can't replace London with another word and keep the same meaning. Why understanding nouns matters. Mastering nouns is crucial for several reasons. Communication clarity. Proper use of nouns helps you communicate exactly what you mean. Writing skills. Knowing when to capitalize nouns is essential for good writing. Grammar foundation. Nouns are the building blocks for understanding more complex grammar concepts. Vocabulary building. Understanding noun categories helps you organize and remember new vocabulary. Cultural understanding. Proper nouns help you navigate cultural references and geographical knowledge. Conclusion and your next steps. Congratulations! You've just completed one of the most comprehensive noun lessons available. We've covered the basic definition and purpose of nouns, the difference between common and proper nouns, 400 plus examples of common nouns across different categories, extensive examples of proper nouns including people's names, places, buildings, and nationalities, important rules for capitalization and usage, practical tips for identifying noun types, your homework for this week, daily practice. Each day, write down 10 nouns you encounter and identify whether they're common or proper nouns. Reading exercise. Read a news article or story and highlight all the nouns. Count how many are common versus proper nouns. Speaking practice. When talking with friends or family, pay attention to the nouns you use. Try to incorporate some of the new nouns you learned today. Writing exercise. Write a short paragraph about your hometown using at least 5 proper nouns and 10 common nouns. Remember, learning grammar is like building a house. You need a strong foundation. Nouns are that foundation for English grammar. The more comfortable you become with nouns, the easier it will be to master other parts of speech and more complex grammar concepts. Thank you so much for joining me for this comprehensive lesson on nouns. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to English Made Simple, and ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest grammar lessons. In our next lesson, we'll be exploring singular nouns and plural nouns with plenty of examples and practice opportunities. Until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and remember, English grammar doesn't have to be complicated when it's made simple. See you in the next lesson.